So this has been going viral on the internet, and I saw this and I thought it was pretty hysterical. Let's just go ahead and jump into it, shall we? This guy, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. He's not a Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. So here's the tweet. This is from Andrew Lawrence, who works at Media Matters for America. Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick says grandparents would be willing to die to save the economy for their grandchildren. Let's check this out, shall we?
Living in fear of is what's happening to this country. And, you know, Tucker, no one reached out to me and said, as a senior citizen, are you willing to take a chance on your survival in exchange for keeping the America that all America loves for your children and grandchildren? And if that's the exchange, I'm all in. And that doesn't make me noble.
Even Tucker's kind of looking like, this dude sounds a little nuts. This guy sounded a little crazy.
Or brave or anything like that. I just think there are lots of grandparents out there in this country, like me. I have 6 grandchildren, that what we all care about and what we love more than anything are those children. And I want to, you know, live smart and see through this, but I don't want the whole country to be sacrificed. And that's what I see. I've talked to
this guy. So he is willing to die. He is willing to die so that his grandchildren, too, can experience going into crippling amounts of debt if they want to go to college. He is willing to die. Can you imagine this guy in a Walmart with his family? He grabs a T-shirt from the $2 rack and be like, look at this, Timmy. Look at this, young Timmy. I'm willing to die for this so that you can have it. Uncle Dan, you're making a scene and everyone's kind of embarrassed and we don't know what you're talking about. Please settle down. We don't know what to do. Do you think he ever gifted? I mean, capitalism. He's willing to die for it. Do you think he ever gifted it? You know, like, do you think like one year him and his wife were out to dinner for her birthday or something, and they're at a cheesecake factory? I don't know. I'm just making this up, and they're there, and she goes, "Oh, honey, thank you for this lovely dinner. Did you get me a gift?" And he goes, "You're looking at it. This is the gift, the free market, neoliberalism, and I am willing to die for it. I'm willing to die for it, for you and for our children and our grandchildren. And now I'm going to tip this server less than I should, because it is our God-given American right to be a human piece of garbage. I'm willing to die so that you too cannot afford a mortgage." You know, the best part is all the younger generations, they kind of don't like the rugged neoliberalism. They don't like the capitalist society that we have, because they've seen all the downsides of it. They only know recession, so they're not big fans of it. So this whole, I'm willing to die for your capitalism. It's like getting one of those gifts from like a distant relative, like a piece of clothing that you know you're never going to wear. Like, it's just like, here it is, capitalism. And then the younger generations are just like, can we return this? I just don't think I'm ever going to use this. I don't see myself using this. Can we kind of return this? Can we? Oh, we can only get store credit. We can only get, how much store credit do we need for some democratic socialism? How much? Do we have enough credit for that? Can you look into it? Yeah, if we could exchange this for some democratic socialism, that'd be great. We'd be fine with that. Thanks, Uncle Dan. Oh, we'll still send him a thank you card. If he asks, don't tell him we traded it in. We don't want to hurt Uncle Dan's feelings. We don't really want to hurt Uncle Dan. Hey, your Uncle Dan's on the phone. Oh, do I have to? You know, it's your birthday. You have to talk to your Uncle Dan. Talk to your Uncle Dan. Hello, Uncle Dan. Did you look around and see the stock market? I'm willing to die. Okay, Uncle, I'm putting him on mute. I just can't do this. Mom, why do you make me talk to Uncle Dan? He's got but shout out to Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. He just became the best comedian in government as far as I'm concerned. He has the gold star right now. Could not share that with you guys. I could not share that. Get your news on with Ron. Did you want to know what's going on? getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you wanna know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your news on with Ron.